Salutation, darlings. Zerwing here, bringing you some more Genshin Impact. Last time we were doing that fancy synergy syncing thing. I actually don't know what it's called off the top of my head, but it's a thing that we did last time. Basically, it was we went into a domain, we resonated with various stones, and we helped someone from Fontaine. Was it Fontaine? Yes, they were from Fontaine. At least I think they were from Fontaine. I'm not the best at keeping track of things. Okay, but today we are doing Fungus Mechanicus. Fungus Mechanicus, which is interesting because we've had Mechanicus and we've messed with, and we've had like fungi in a esque Pokemon vibe to them. There is indeed a new stall. Ah yes, our Beast Tamer. We remember him. At least I'm fairly certain that you were the one. If I'm thinking correctly, she's the one who we entrusted our mushrooms to. Which is a weird statement. I wouldn't have thought I'd be saying. Golden Comet and Silver Companion, we meet again. Yes, it's her. As spirited as ever, I see. You look quite spry yourself. Hyena and Belfer, too. I didn't remember him, but he looks familiar. I remember liking his design. Honestly, I think these two complement each other quite well. They're aesthetically pleasing. Fungus Mechanicus. I'm very excited for this. Fancying running into both of you here. Well, back to the point. Then, what are the two of you doing here? If Paimon still remembers correctly, this is where we could get those floral jellies. Ah, our two great heroes. Your voices alone swell my confidence greatly. Well then, I shall proceed to give my report on the results of our work. Previously, the two of you declared that the Napoleon Cup Beast Tamers tournament should be suspended for a time while the Academia improves the design of the Wisdom Orb. I believe the two of you are still waiting for notice concerning that. Right, we became event organizers. We inherited an entire event. That's right. Leia, Sino, and the researchers responsible should inform us if there's any progress, right? Not that you'd understand their technical jargon much. Not that I'd have a lot of suggestions for them. That's kind of how it is. We wouldn't be much help. We'd probably hinder them, really. Ah, how meticulous, how forbearing of you. I, for one, practically brim over with excitement when I consider the grand scenes from the previous tournament. So I attempted to ask some of the related academia staff recently to get some details. At present, improvements to the Wisdom Orb are still being put through their theoretical stages. In other words, any practical production will take some time yet. However, the once heated discussions around the first iteration of the event are decreasing by the day, and the tournament itself is being forgotten, even if slowly. We cannot allow the influence of the previous event to be wasted. As such, I've teamed up with Miss Hayana here to organize a thematic event. How does thematic event mean exactly? Is that where these fungi-shaped pieces on the table are for? That's right. Miss Balfour has been looking for sponsors as part of organizing the next tournament, and even has sought to learn some marketing skills from Liyue. While doing that, he encountered a certain game known as Theater Mechanicus. Theater Mechanicus makes its way from Mondstadt to Liyue, to Nizuma, and now to Sumeru. I do not object to this. Sequentially, he bought the Sumeru franchising rights for that game, and put together an all-new game with me as a consultant. We call it Fungus Mechanicus. Fungus Mechanicus, huh? Let Paimon guess. So, are we going to take command of various rooms to duke it out with some machines? You are indeed insightful, Silver Companion. Got it in one. It's my belief that this game is easy to understand and promote and has great potential and is worth exploring. If we can successfully market it as a spin-off to the Beast Tamers tournament, we can allow the latter to stick in people's minds in the long term. That way, the next tournament we hold will attract a larger audience and a larger pool of contestants. Of course, this can only go ahead with your permission. After all, you have the final say on how the tournament will be organized. I think it's worth a shot. Well then, there we go. Well, neither Zormon... Zormon. Oh. Neither Zorwing nor Paimon really know all that much about doing business, but Paimon thinks you got a good point there, Valvasor. You and Hinaya have been working on this together, and Paimon believes in the two of you, so go right ahead. You haven't played the game yet, but Paimon bets loads of people will love it. Wonderful! Since the two of you have agreed, I can go ahead to promote Fungus Mechanicus. The game is in its testing stages at the moment, so we still need to invite people to playtest and collect their feedback so that we can make further improvements. And I'm sure that you, who've surely encountered all manner of popular games throughout that, will come up with the biggest suggestions of them all. Let's do it! This is one of your strongest points after all. Why do I get a feeling that you're commending me too? Alright, Golden Comet's about to strike. Before that, Paimon's got a question for you, Hiaya. Do you mean to ask about Bongo Head and the others? That's right. Paimon misses our shroom buddies. How are they doing? How are they doing? I was hoping. To be fair, I haven't messed around with Serenity Pot, so I have no idea if we can or not. But I was hoping that with the little stage that we'd be able to put our little shroom buddies up there. Don't you worry, they're doing great and living carefree as can be too. Twirly Whirly and Twirly Whirly, goodness, words. Twirly Whirly and Blitzarina are currently staying at my temporary residence in the northern Port Ormos. One of the previous contestants has taken care of them. Bongo Head and Kindlejoy are nearby, so if you like, Silver Companion, you can go play with them. Nearby, you say? Well then, Zorwing, Paimon will go look for Bongo Head while you play test later, alright? I'll join you shortly. Well then, let's not lose any time. Come on, Golden Comet. Oh, goodness. I need to pay attention to who's talking, because I can't use previous voices for them. Well then, let's not lose any time. Come, Golden Comet, your test build of Fungus Mechanicus is ready for you. The most basic challenge in Fungus Mechanicus. Ooh, I've been needing these. Okay, so we have a combination of these, and I'm guessing fungi. Bongo Head, Dual Blaze. Alright. Opposing Mechanici. Oh! Okay. A little fungus based on Bongo Head, the partner of the Golden Comet and Silver Companion. It was part of the team that won the original Neapolitica Beast Tamers tournament. Specializes in using Hydro to perform large AoE attacks and can heal exceedingly well. Enough to turn things around in a pinch. 3 marvelous gel needed for a piercing water drop. Cooldown is 5 seconds. Strike, unleashes, precision bubble, icy surge. Dual Blaze, a little fungus named by Sakuya, one of the organizing staff. It specializes in buffing itself and increasing its combat power, allowing it to deal immense damage at critical moments. Alright. Paimon, the best travel companion ever. Eh? Eh? I wonder by who is saying that? During Fungus Mechanicus, Beast Tamers must direct their little fungi to defeat all the Mechanici. Your little fungi will automatically choose the nearest Mechanicus and attack it. You can use the white and indicating lines to track the current targets each little fungus has selected. Okay, so it'll show which Mechanici, what Mechanici are attacking with Fungus and which Fungus is attacking with Mechanici. Cool. At the same time, the opposing Mechanici will each target each little fungus closest to it. An indication that... Okay, so the closest to it. Okay. See, red. Click on the avatars, or you're using enter keys, or directly click on a little fungi in the field to swatch between fungi you control. Oh. Click any spot on the field, or can to select your fungus to move to that spot, or to start attacking that Mechanicus. Use marvelous gels to destruct little fungi to unleash powerful skills. You will regain marvelous gel over time. Additionally, you can use positivity protectors on the field to obtain additional marvelous gels. Certain skills must have targeted selected before they can be used. Fungus, Mechanicus. E. Okay, it's working quite a bit different than I was expecting, but when it was like you can control your little fungi, I was thinking like literally you can move WASD, but it's point and click, which a little bit, which like I said, different than I was expecting, but no trouble otherwise.
Blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
How was it, Golden Comet? How did your first taste of Fungus Mechanicus gameplay go for you? Judging by expression, I suppose you haven't come to a conclusion yet. Only went for one. It only went for one round after all, so I'll need to conduct further testing. That is true. With this little test content, it is indeed rather difficult to judge the strengths and flaws of Fungus Mechanicus. Don't worry, Miss Hyena, I will be here for a while, and we'll have one new Mechanicus stage for you every day, 7 in total. Come over whenever you have the time, and you'll get the opportunity to test those stages. Although your overall overseer in these matters, this game was something that Miss Hyena all came up to our so this is an expenditure of the time that lies outside your plans. As such, feel free to be provided. As such, a fee will be provided. What's saying like that? See that we're back next time we run this tournament. Very straightforward. I like it. I appreciate. I've applied for the two fungi. To be furnished with sufficient. I've applied for the two fungi to be furnished with sufficient resident privileges. So they'll be here in Port Ormuz throughout the Fungus Mechanicus testing phase. Your civil companion can spend more time with Bongohead too. I can't wait either. Yes, you should go see Bongohead as well. It misses you, you know? Bring this with you. You can feed Bongohead and Kindlejoy with it. It's their favorite. I just had to turn around. It's our little friend. Come on, Bongohead. Let's play a clapping game. Come on, Kindlejoy. Let's dance with Bongohead. We've gotten pretty familiar with Kindlejoy, but we still can't quite communicate as well as we can with Bongohead. You're a real happy bean, eh, Paimon? I'm enjoying this too. You're here. How are things going with Fungus Mechanicus trials? The test period will still be on for a while yet. We can play with them every day before it concludes. Oh, so Hyana and our shroom buddies will be here for a while, huh? That's great. I was planning to ask you to stay here for a day so that we could spend more quality time with the fungi. It looks like we can hit two birds with one stone. Testing Fungus Mechanicus and playing with our shroom buddies at the same time. Aww. That's great. Like Paimon's worries have all flown away. Well, Bongohead, Kindlejoy, see you tomorrow. are precious, and I love them. Hey there, Bongo Head, Kindlejoy. We're here to play with you. What shall we do together? Let's speed them, shall we? Marks, mechanical, jelly flavors. Let's pay a bit more attention to the switch. Boulder. That's Bongo Head likes Valberry flavored ones, huh? Maybe we can squeeze lots of Valberry juice and let Bongo Head soak them in next time. Other than the other hand, see Kindlejoy's and keen. Maybe it doesn't like sweet stuff. Not sure if it's its personality. What should we do here? Stream buddies. Choose people to be interested to make animals understand what they mean. Let's give it a go. Look, point at pun with your hand. It's a bit complicated. Bongo Head got it. As the Kindlejoy, look at them go. They're so smart. It's almost like they're dancing. Maybe everyone dance too. I'm Pyroman's dance partners. Imitating other animals. See, next one's tired. No. Cat or cat? Bongo Head is so confused. He seem kind of curious. I've never seen a cat before. These are essentially some of the features. Which is what we call a cat that lives in a rainforest. Cat. Makes from fungi, makes a shroom cat. Back to. Well, let's see quickly. Then we can get back and continue playing with the Bongo Head and Kindlejoy. I love them. Judging by your faces, it seems you ask questions that worry. You can be more casual with me, but tell me a great deal, so I'll tell you all I know. So about keeping the fungi. Yes, that's what we wanted to ask about. We didn't take Bongo Head with us previously, for fairness sake, so it wouldn't look like we're making ourselves the exception to the final decision. It's been some time since the tournament, though, so if we're able to communicate with our shroom buddies without having to rely on wisdom orbs, we can keep Bongo Head with us, can't we? I have considered that as well, yes. Supposing that you could find a place devoid of other residents or animals, this would be fine, in theory. Although our fingerfins are quite well behaved, they might be angered if challenged by animals like forest boars. We have the Serenity Pot. The realm within is quite spacious. But we do have guests and animals there at times, don't we? Tubbo would be really troubled if the fungi were to get in fights with the other animals. Perhaps we should ask Tubby first. Maybe she'd have some ideas. I'm also looking for new security measures, such as road signs or fences that have special spores on them that will cause fungi to automatically remain within a specific area. Perhaps we might be able to separate the living areas of the fungi from other animals, thus preventing conflict. If something looks particularly promising, I'll inform you right away. Alright, do our best. Alright, Balthazar. Oh, great heroes, feel free to play Fungus Mechanicus to your heart's content. If there's anything I can do for you, by the way, name it and I shall do my best to answer. About the next tournament. Yeah, speaking of, we've been waiting for news about the Wisdom Orb still this time, but we haven't really thought about the rangers of the next tournament. I'm sure it's going to come up with a whole bunch of ideas when the time comes, so they're probably nothing to worry about. Indeed, in any case, I've prepared a contingencies, which I hope will meet your expectations. When the time comes, you just use your judgment and just catch your ways. Research myself. Should I get the chance? I don't know. We'll just be. I'll do some research myself. Should I get the chance? In that case, Byron's gonna think about how to make the matches more exciting for the shrooms. Let's play more Fungus Mechanicus. Really? I was hoping to do them all in a day. Aw man, only that one gives the thing. Twirly Whirly, Blitzerina, Rocksteady, Kindlejoy, Dual Blaze, Gusto Frosto, Magishroom, Storm Stress, Storm Sage. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's 8. So first 4 today, next 4 day after tomorrow. I think that's reasonable. Of course, we always have to have Bongo Head. Recommends this rock. I think Electro and then Pyro. Sorry, little one. Sorry, Twirly Whirly. Not this time. Alright. Nothing to it but to do it. Flame of Shiny. I didn't realize that the flowers, that the feathers, the leaves would decay. Takes a bit more thinking. Takes a little bit more thinking than I was expecting. Right. So fire, ice, water, ice. Oh, you can see. Nothing to it but to do it. I'm guessing that the little fungi retreat means that one of them gets knocked out. I never lost a fungi in theater and the oh my gosh. I never lost a fungi in the tournament. I'm not gonna lose one here. Enhancing friendly units. Hydro, electro, pyro. Right, Ice Crow would be able to freeze. So far, I haven't really had a chance to use Twirly Whirly. At least not by my standards. I mean, technically in the last one I didn't have to use both of them, but I want to use the recommended. Don't mind me going quiet. I'm just entirely entranced by this. Okay. I'm focusing so much on our little fungi. You know, this is absolutely something. It's so hard to figure out exactly when. Like something like this is something they would have done in a day, but to make sure that next time, I'm very clearly not going to be streaming for 24 hours, so. Let's see. It's barely been half an hour. Yeah, I was kind of figuring something like that would happen when I saw that. I can't believe. Goodness gracious. Let's say hello again to Bongo Head and Kindle Joy. Mint. Tons of fun in a midfield, but Joy's not liking the village. Crabro? Should get some interesting ideas. Bongo Head doesn't mind the flavor of Crabro at all. Joy seems pleased too. Looks like Crabro's the happy medium. It's kind of time consuming to make crab roe, but it's a small sacrifice to make for our buddies, eh? Let's make some for them later. Once we know how to make marvelous jellies, we can whip up a great feast for them. What shall we do? Let's make some more jesters. Give them a thumbs up. Looks like they're both mighty pleased. Let's give them more encouragement in the future. More jesters. There's another one. Point at Paimon. Looks like Bonga Head's coming over to let Paimon pat it, but a Kindlejoy is. It's not Kindlejoy. Looks like it's about to jump on Paimon's head. That would be adorable. Roar. Dumper Beast, never heard that one before. She's just watching us. Looks like they're coming over. Do fungi also stick to Stumper Beast for warmth when they feel cold? One more sound. Yeah! I'm gonna get shit, but he's nervous. Dun dun dun! See, they've been alerted now. Don't worry, there's no hilly trails around. His heart's just joking. So it means machines can help us keep watch while we're asleep. It's pretty reliable. Well, since we got their attention, some crab roe for the both of them. Yes, crab roe, the happy medium. Hyana. So tell me more about the marvelous jellies. Not to worry, I commissioned Miss Nahida from the amateur to make these. And they serve as rations for the fungi. The jellies don't contain any medical components, only nutritional ones. You can use these jellies to avoid fungi absorbing too many nutrients from the soil, which will prevent them from spoiling rainforest ecosystems. We can also add components to the jellies according to the personalities of each fungi to improve their mood. I will say that there's nothing wrong with having a shorter stream. You want to give it a go, Paimon? Floral jellies and marvelous jellies all look pretty delicious. Paimon's not so hard up that she need to eat food meant for fungi. Let's feed fungi and can enjoy some marvelous jellies later, shall we? And we had. So about your funding. Paimon's got some concerns here. Have you encountered any lack of mora while taking care of the fungi all this time? Please do not worry. I can secure food via fishing and hunting in the rainforest, and our shroom buddies can get the nutrients they need from the soil. Other than clothes, daily necessities, and the funds required to make marvelous jellies, I don't really have many expenses to worry about. I still have quite a large amount of savings left over from my work training stumper beasts for merchant caravans. I've got enough for decades even. God. Wow, so that's what it's like to be a professional beast tamer. If you need anything, just let us know. I appreciate the sentiment. I promise to take good care of our shroom friends, and as long as nothing goes awry, I won't add to your business. Huh? You know what? That's kind of reassuring. When the opportunity comes around, let's treat Hanyana to a nice meal plus some improved rations for our fungi friends. Indeed. Let's see. Tell me more about the promotion of Fungus Mechanicus. You can rest assured about that. Though the game is in its early testing stage, it's open to all, and anyone who wants can try and make some suggestions. I've even extended invitations to some chess enthusiasts. This, yeah, I can see how some chess enthusiasts would like this. Academia students and Ermite mercenaries this game. We're going for the widest possible clientele coverage. Of course, your feedback shall be foremost among them, and we'll put priority on making changes according to any suggestions you make. The relevant people have been informed, so when the time comes, I'll put word out and increase the intensity of our advertising. Oh, so this is professional. This is so professional. I'm starting to get confused. Well, just keep playing the game and give your feedback. That's the best it can be. Yes, we'll get everyone excited for the next Beast Tamers tournament. All right. So we did 4 today, although one was certainly quite simple. Alright. Artifacts. I mean, it's something. Does Toma heal? I don't think he does. Is he? What does Toma do? There's damage. Okay, cool. He's not a healer. That's like, wait, healing bonus. I never understand healing bonus. Hold on. I'm like looking at Can Dance. Healing bonus. Okay, but what does healing bonus do? Incoming healing bonus. So this is how much. So, okay. I was gonna say, is there a difference between the healing that you receive versus the healing that you do? Yes, yes, there is. Okay. Pity. Because I don't think she heals. Hmm. Yeah, no, she doesn't heal. It's like, I don't want this one to go to waste. I was thinking of this one off. I need a different tenacity with a millilith. Wait, specifically a helmet. That's one of the things where it's just like, it's artifact grinding is just frustrating enough to where it's like, overall, I hate it. But at the same time, it's just simple enough where it's just like, it's not too much out of your daily grind. I really wish I had paid more attention to the whole healing thing, because Candance does not heal. We'll say, if somebody who does heal, it'll be useful for them. Artifacts, helmet. I'll lock that down. Curious Barbara. I'm curious, do you have anything specifically for a maiden beloved cup? No. For some reason, Delik does. Why does Delik have that? Oh, pirate. Yeah, no. I'd see if I'd give that to Delik. What does Delik have then? I will say my standards have gone up. I will say that this is a hard one to pass up, even though it has awful subtraits. Power damage bonus, energy recharge, nothing else, which is mid. I'm pretty sure that when I started upgrading Diluc stuff, it was still around the time when I was just figuring things out for myself. What's good for Diluc? Or let's see. Crimson Wraith of Witch of Flames, yeah. So expected. I don't even think I have anything for him proper. Let's see, if I go to Crimson Witch of Flames, I have this one, which is mid. Animo. Really? Oh, the game's just mocking me. Crit rate, ooh. Interesting. Honestly, it's... It overall did nothing for me, but still, very interesting. Alright, I said I wanted to get Cat Dance a new hat. A hat or cup, I do suppose. Well, no, it pretty much just has to be a hat. I already, like, upgraded this. It's perfect for her defense, attack, health. Just one quick run.
Our bond is strong. Boom, boom. Motion to compel.
Quietly now.
Boom, boom.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Fine.
No.
Attaboy!
Quietly now.
Stand with me. Incinerate.
That was very near perfect. I wonder where in place we are. Cup. Trash and trash. I showed up, got nothing left. But it's okay that this time is just a short little trip. Not every adventure needs to be a marathon. not every quest needs to outlast just short of neon. It's okay to just show up, have some fun, and then leave. Until next time, darlings. I'll see you then.